This is bait. Life outside the Federal Witness Protection Program. A very dangerous way to exist.
Skinhead, deadhead, everybody, gun bad, situation, aggravation, everybody, allegation, innocence, on the news, everybody, dog food, bang bang, shot dead, everybody, gun bad. All I wanna say is that they don't really care about us.
If I see the terrorist, I call no one. Hey, it's Suze. Welcome to tonight's episode of War Crimes Unit. Nice to see ya. Okay, now, keep in mind, I've been dealing with this for 10 years. All right, so, once you know how the organized crime ring of the government works, it's really, really easy to foil them. Now, I've got to tell you, the United States is in a crap load of trouble around the globe. But you know what? They cooked their own goose. They did this to themselves, right? So, and since I know that they have done this to themselves, and I know that they want to, well, maybe some people want to rectify the situation, but here's what they don't want to do. They don't want to arrest their own law enforcement or task force kind, you see? They don't want to do that. And see, like the U.S. Marshal Service in Washington, D.C., and here in Arizona and Phoenix, they confirm this, that the FBI can arrest their own agents. Okay, the FBI can apparently arrest their own agents. Other law enforcement police have confirmed that. Okay, why aren't the marshals arresting the FBI agents? Tell me that, marshals. Why aren't you arresting these FBI agents? Oh, come on. Why are the police not arresting these FBI agents? Why are the sheriffs not arresting the FBI agents? Why are the ICE special agents and agents cross-spanning every department? Why are they not arresting these FBI agents? Okay, so here's what nothing has changed. Why has the DOJ not done anything? See? Why has no DA's office done anything? The U.S. Department of Justice hasn't done anything. The U.S. Attorney's Office hasn't done anything. I don't have evidence to prove that any of this will ever get prosecuted on its own. So, like, what do I know about them? Okay, so, like, they're supposed to apparently prosecute terrorists. It would be a violation under the United Nations. It could get sanctioned by the UN Security Council. See, now at this point, what I suspect what they want to do is they want to sick the damn terrorists after me, right? So they put me in these violent situations, so they want to sick the terrorists after me, and then hopes that if I see him, see, because I want his ass in prison, okay, in hopes that if I see him, that I will call law enforcement, call 911 or whatever. I see him, I call no one. Because you guys already know where he is. You don't need me to call you. You know exactly where he is, and you don't want to arrest your own law enforcement kind. You don't want to arrest any DA. You don't want to arrest any attorney. You don't want to arrest a U.S. attorney, so you want to use me to call if I see him. I'm not calling anyone. If the terrorist is out running the streets and you are letting him run around the streets, you've been doing it since 2005. Since an FBI agent deemed that he was so shady, right, Murphy? So shady that he transfers the case of the terrorism unit. Apparently this FBI agent, Chris Byers out of Las Vegas, was a jerk in charge. Okay, so you know where he is. You can arrest him on your own. You don't need me to call. So if I see him, I will not call you. Because if I happen to see him, it's because you sicked him on me. See? Right? That's why you're not correcting any of your own legal issues. Once you know how the game is played, it's really easy to foil it. It's tonight's episode of War Crimes Unit. Keep your stun gun or machine gun handy. There's real criminals and terrorists out there, and they use women and children as bait for these jerks all the time. See you next time.